redox signaling molecules. The interesting thing about this is that good nutrition is only really half of the story. What science is discovering is that redox signaling molecules help the cells utilize the nutrients they are provided in a more efficient way. They play a critical role in helping the cells work properly, function properly, perform their proper functions with efficiency so that your ultimate body can be healthy, right, and perform its proper function, ultimately leading to maximized health, right? And ASEA is the only company that has the technology to produce these critical redox signaling molecules. Our redox products contain stable redox signaling molecules that, when supplemented in the body, help your cells to be healthy, thus leading to long-lasting health, which allows you to create the life that you want to live. That, to me, is the essence of what we have. We're helping tackle health at a foundational level by keeping your cells functioning properly. And we're doing it with a unique technology that nobody else has. Ultimately, the story of our products is embodied here. That we're positioning ourselves globally as the leader in complete cellular health, where we provide both sides of the equation, the nutrients and the nutrition, along with the redox molecules, to help protect and preserve their health. That's our story, and that's the story of our products. Now, let's talk about our financial opportunity, right? The way I would sum up our financial opportunity as an organization is in these three things. It's the power of the network marketing business model, combined with our compensation plan, combined with a very unique timing opportunity. Now, let me talk about each one of these. I believe that network marketing as an entrepreneur opportunity is the most powerful and compelling entrepreneur opportunity out there. Why? Because it allows average people with very little experience in business, little to no capital, right, to be able to start a business with no risk, develop and generate a part-time income, grow that business through the power of leveraged income to a full-time income, and then ultimately progress that business to achieve true financial freedom, or freedom and control over your life to create the life that you want to live. That's the power of the MLM entrepreneur opportunity. There's no other entrepreneur opportunity that is like it. In fact, I don't know how it is here in Australia, but in the United States, we hear about the rise of the gig economy. This concept of people saying no to the 9-to-5 job and saying yes to financial independence, financial freedom, control, and flexibility over their schedule. And so you see the rise of these companies like Uber and Airbnb and Etsy and all of these different companies that are providing flexible, independent contractor type arrangements with people where they can work on their own terms. The problem with some of these opportunities is that you can only earn as much money as you have the ability to put in the time and energy to that opportunity. So if you're a driver, right, for Uber, you can only make as much money as your ability to drive. What I think is interesting about the power of the network marketing entrepreneur opportunity is this concept of leveraged income, where I can start a business with little to no risk, little to no capital. I can keep my 9-to-5 job if I don't want to leave that job and leave all the benefits just yet. I can build a part-time income, but I can grow that part-time income through the power of leveraged income, and I can transition to full-time. And then I can really create freedom and flexibility to create the life that I want to live. That's the power of network marketing and the industry that we're in. And we have people doing this every single day. So, you marry the power of the network marketing opportunity with our compensation plan, which pays out 50% of global volume back to the associates who engage in the right behaviors to share the product, okay? And if you really look at it, and Justin Wilson, you're going to hear from him, and he's going to talk more about this, but if you really look at what's happening with our compensation plan, the average paid director 300 in our business is making a little extra income, right? It's a little extra part-time income to be able to supplement what they're doing in their life, right? The average paid director 700 is earning enough to afford the average car payment here in Australia. The average paid bronze associate in our business is able to afford the average mortgage payment here in Australia. The average paid platinum associate is making the average annual wage, right, full-time wage here in Australia. So it's an opportunity to build and grow your business and transition your business to a full-time business. Our average paid diamond is making as much as the average surgeon here in Australia makes. And the average ambassador diamond is making as much as the average paid CEO or law firm partner here in Australia. So if you think about the power of taking an opportunity to start a business and to work that business part-time and to have that business grow and transition to full-time and ultimately create the freedom and the flexibility to create the life that you want to live, it's happening here at ASEA. In fact, let me show you a couple of examples. These are real income examples from two leaders, and I would show 50 or 100 if I could, but I pulled two. This is an actual chart of somebody's income, and I won't tell you who it is, but this is an actual chart of somebody's income. This is a person that had no network marketing experience prior to them engaging with ASEA. Zero. Okay? They had a full-time job. They started a part-time business with ASEA. They got excited and believed in the products and believed in what they were doing, and they started sharing the products and building a business. And you can see there that they started earning a little bit of income in their part-time business, and then that income started to grow and expand as they started to build a network, right? I just talked to this person not too long ago, and they've announced their resignation from corporate America, and they're transitioning their business full-time to be able to share ASEA. Right? Somebody who 2 years ago had no network marketing experience, had no concept of this business, and with a belief and a little bit of effort has been able to grow a business to where they can start to create the life that they want to live. This is another example of somebody with no network marketing experience, zero before they started, has been able to grow their business. This person actually put in substantial effort, right, while keeping their job, substantial effort in building a business, and was able to grow their business to substantial income levels to create the life that they want to live. So it's happening, folks. It's happening here at ASEA. The third element of our financial opportunity is this concept of timing. 2018 for us was a real inflection point, right? 52% growth. The curve is starting to shift up. We're starting to see, we're entering a period of accelerated growth and momentum. I like to call us a post-startup, pre-momentum company. We're not a startup company anymore. So the risks that people would take engaging with a startup company that they don't know that's going to be around the next year, those risks are gone. We've been in business almost 10 years. And yet we're still on the front end of that momentum curve. In fact, if you were to ask 1,000 people anywhere in the world, how many people have heard of ASEA? How many people would say yes? One, maybe two. I don't know how it is here in Australia, but in most of our markets, it's zero. So you think about the opportunity. We're not a saturated market where everybody's heard of ASEA. As oh, I've already done that. I'm already consuming the products. I've already been introduced to that, right? We have a huge opportunity. In fact, a couple of years ago, we got recognized in the top 100 direct sales companies in the world. We were number 98 on the list. And I used to say, we're the 98th largest company that nobody has ever heard of. Right? It's a huge opportunity, guys. So when you think about the power of our financial opportunity, when I think about it, I think about the power of the MLM entrepreneur opportunity married with our compensation plan and the power of our compensation plan, married with this unique timing opportunity of being on the front end, right, in that post-startup, pre-momentum space. That's the power of our financial opportunity. And that's a key part of our story. The final part of our story that I'd like to touch on is our culture. When I think about the culture of ASEA, to me, what the culture means is embodied in these three words: believe, belong, and become. It's a culture of a group of people getting together and believing in themselves and believing in each other. Believing in the product and the purpose and the vision behind what we're doing. It's a group of people that belong to each other because of that common purpose that binds them together, right? We belong to our teams. We belong to a community. We belong to each other. And as we saw yesterday, it's about becoming more personally and professionally. This is an area, guys, that doesn't get showcased. And I think people generally are skeptical about MLM because of, maybe good reason. Maybe there are companies out there, and there are companies out there that have burned people. But what's interesting about ASEA is when I look at our unique culture, this is the community aspect, the purpose, the becoming more, right? Developing yourself personally and professionally. I don't know of a company that does what we do in such a unique way, and it's a key part of our story of what we offer the world. So, ultimately, if you put these things together, the ASEA story of what we offer the world is embodied in the combination of all of these things. Complete cellular health that allows people to live life to their fullest by protecting and preserving their health. That married with the network marketing opportunity, our compensation plan, and a unique timing opportunity. Married with a culture, a very unique culture of believing, belonging, and becoming more together. All of this built on a foundation, a solid foundation of a company that has the infrastructure to support the growth of the company and has a legacy vision and a legacy outlook. This is the ASEA story. This is what we offer the world. We're helping people all over the world create the life that they want to live. I want you to take a look at this story.
My story starts back in June of 2012. I was actually hit by a drunk driver, and I sustained an injury to my brain. It turned my world completely upside down. I was 23 years old, and I ended up having to move back in with my parents and have a full-time focus on recovery. A year into my accident, my neurologist told me that this was just my new normal. And you can imagine, it sort of shattered my world. About 2.5 years after my accident, ASEA was brought to me. Now, my degree is in biology. When I first looked at this, I thought it was crazy, but willingly tried it, and within 3 months, I felt like myself again. Now that I have been on it, I have had the best energy I've had my entire life, sleep better, my mental clarity is there, and I just love being able to know that my body is being supported at the cellular level. When I was looking to get back out in the workforce, it had been over 3 years since I'd worked, and my perspective on life had changed quite a bit. I realized that nothing is guaranteed. You could wake up tomorrow and the world could totally shift, because it had for me. And when I was looking at what I wanted to do, I wanted to find something where my work would have an impact. I work hard no matter what I do. And I wanted to work hard for myself, to build my dreams and to build security for myself. I want to be able to share this incredible mission with people around the world. I want to be able to help the health of people around the world, because I know beyond a shadow of a doubt that people are out there searching and praying for something, because I was there. And I want to use my story to inspire other people to know that there is hope and to be able to reach for more, whether that is financially, knowing that, yeah, it's not easy, but it is simple and you can do this. Anybody can. And you will grow into a person that you wouldn't have recognized a couple years ago. I have learned how to be more open, more giving. I have learned what it means to be a conscientious member of society where you're giving of your time and also your wealth and your skills and your talents. I have met so many people that have a huge vision, that have dreams for what this world can look like, and it just fuels me. You know, people have blinders on, and I would love to be able to inspire people to take those blinders away, to look up, to realize that just one step in another direction, they can have a completely different life. And I have complete confidence when I share this and I reach out and I let someone know about what it is, that when they use it, it will change their life in a very positive way. I mean, it gave me my life back. In one word, it's profound.
Danielle's got a great story, and I think it truly reflects the vision of what our story is and what we're offering the world, right? I believe this is the ASEA story. And I believe it's the most compelling story in the entire network marketing industry. And I think it's time for us to tell that story louder and prouder and more aggressively to the world, because we have something that can benefit a lot of people. Ultimately, this is our vision as a company. Our vision as a company is to take everything that ASEA has become in the last 9 years and help people all over the world create the life that they want to live. That's our vision, and that's what we're doing. You know, when I see these words, these aren't just words on a slide or a piece of paper to me. You see, the ASEA vision has become deeply personal to me, because these are the things that matter to me most in life. These are the things that I go to bed worried about. And to be a part of a company that is helping people with our life-changing products, financial opportunity, and culture, that is helping people to create the life that they want to live, is what drives my personal commitment to this vision and to this company and to what we're doing. Because it's become personal to me. And I'm grateful for ASEA. I'm grateful for what we're doing. We're doing amazing things for people all over the world. Now I want to close with this. The question I have is, how do you want to live your life? Think about what matters to you most in life. It doesn't matter what stage of life you're in. It doesn't matter really what you value in life. Everybody values things differently, right? But what matters to you most? How do you want to live your life? My challenge to each of you is to think about this for yourself and your family, and then to make the commitment and the decision to go and get it. Because ultimately, nobody else can make that decision to do this. It's a commitment that has to come from you, and it has to come from your deep in your heart. What do I want? How do I want to live? And then make the commitment to go and get it. Let ASEA be the vehicle to help you to go get it, to help you to create the life that you want to live. Guys, I'm grateful to have shared this message with you, and I hope that's been helpful. Thank you very much.